All right, so now we're going to talk about what happens when we have variables on both sides. Okay, so on number 7, I'm going to zoom in. We have absolute value of 2x equals 1/2 x plus 6. So these absolute value bars are already isolated, so we are ready to set this 2x equal to the positive version of what's on the right. And then we also need to set it equal to the negative version. And when you do that, you have to change the sign of every term. So it's going to be negative 1/2 minus 6. Okay? And so in each case, remember, you set what's inside the bars, 2x, equal to the positive and the negative. And if there's more than one term, make every term negative. Okay? Or switch the sign, because we'll see a case where a negative becomes positive. So in this case, we need to solve a linear equation with x on two sides. So I always like to get the x term on one side first. So subtract 1/2 x. And so 2 minus 1/2 is 1 1/2. So 3/2. X. Okay. And then to get rid of this 3/2 being multiplied, you can multiply by the reciprocal. And so 6 times 2/3 would give you 12/3, multiplying the top, multiply the bottom, which is 4. Over here on the right, we have to add the 1/2 x to make it go away, which gives us 5/2 x on the left, negative 6 on the right. Multiply by the reciprocal. So we get x equals negative 12 over 5. And you multiply the tops, multiply the bottoms for our solution. We're going to come back to these in just a second. Okay, on number 8, where'd it go? I don't want to zoom in that much. We are not ready to write our cases because we have something hanging out outside the bars. So first I have to subtract 3 from both sides. And so this minus 3 can't combine with this 4n. They are not like terms. And so our new equation has a 1 minus 6n equals 4n minus 3. Be careful with ones and absolute value. Okay, now we are ready to write our cases. We have 1 minus 6n equal to the 4n minus 3. And then we have 1 minus 6n equal to the negative 4n plus 3. Notice that minus sign became a plus sign over here. Okay, so we always set what's inside the bars equal to the positive version and the negative, meaning you flip every sign in the term. Okay, so now we have variables on both sides. So I'm going to add 6n to get them all on the right-hand side. I like to avoid negatives when I can. Okay, and then I'm going to add 3, giving me 4 equals 10n. So n equals 4/10, which simplifies to 2 over 5. Okay, over here, I'm going to add 6n again. giving me 2n plus 3 on the right. Subtract your 3. And so n equals negative 1. All right, so those are our two solutions. Now, I'm going to have you plug these in, both of these solutions, into both sides of each equation. I'm going to restart the video to explain what happened.